Hey, howdy, hey, all of my tech mexers out there on the interweb nets. It's Wednesday, my guys, and that means that it's Wednesday. And what have we got for you today? A fine little selection of a new trailer that dropped on the internet. Yeah, that's right. It's the Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts of the Secrets of the Dumbledore. So let's pull it up and let's give it a watch. Let's see if it looks good. Oh, he's technically Mexican and 3/4 American, but for 3 generations he's got that nationality. Great-great-grandpa headed south, whose kids had kids then turned around. It's not what the show's about, but it's why he's Mexican technically. It helps that he was raised in New Mexico, lived in Guadalajara for 2 years, speaks fluent Spanish with a bachelor's degree in language, and examining taquito.
20 years ago.
I clicked on the wrong video. That was a trailer for the trailer. Apparently, this is the trailer. What we just saw was the trailer. This is the new one that dropped yesterday, and I was sick and didn't watch it, baby. The best thing about having kids is that anytime they get sick, you get sick. So here we go. Here's the real actual thing. Here's the Dumble trailer.
If you listen carefully enough, the past whispers to you.
We're here to see Albus Dumbledore.
That would be my brother.
The world as we know it is coming undone. Grindelwald's pulling it apart with hate. If we're to defeat him, you'll have to trust me.
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in over a century. A magizoologist, his indispensable assistant. A wizard descended from a very old family, a school teacher, and a muggle.
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob.
Are you kidding me right now? Who wouldn't like our chances?
Off to save the world, are we?
Things are not quite what they appear.
Swivel, but delicately.
I'm swiveling, are you swiveling?
Our war with the Muggles begins today!
What is this place?
The room we require.
Correct. 3 points to Hufflepuff.
Can I?
Very dangerous. It's very powerful. If it got in the wrong hands, mess you up.
Where did you get it?
I got it for Christmas.
All right, so that's the Fantastic Beasts of the Dumbledore Secrets. It looks okay. So my history with the Harry Potters, obviously I read the books as a kid growing up. I grew up as Harry Potter grew up, as the books and the movies came out. I absolutely loved reading the books, and as I matured, so did the story, and it was a very unique experience. I I thoroughly enjoyed the Harry Potter books, so, there's that really big nostalgia factor. Wasn't the biggest fan of the movies. The movies were fine. Obviously, the books were obviously a lot better, but even the books have a lot of flaws. They're kids' books. They're not perfect. I think J.K. Rowling was a really, really good character writer because the dialogue and character development is all really fantastic. She wasn't the best world builder, per se, because there are a lot of things in the wizarding world that don't make a lot of sense, and it lacks a lot of logical consistency. For instance, the time turner creates problems, right? It worked really well for book 3. When you take it into context with the rest of the series, it's problematic. But that wasn't what she was trying to do. She was trying to tell a story, but I mean, that clearly wasn't her main focus, and what she did focus on in the books was done really well. She wrote really good characters, and the story's enjoyable. I'm not as, and like I said, I'm not as hugely attached to the movies. I think the movies made a lot of weird choices with some of the changes they made, but they're fine. They weren't terrible. They weren't fantastic either. So with the prequel series, Fantastic Beasts, I was never super invested in the series. I guess it's been a long time since it first started. Fantastic Beasts 1 and Where to Find Them was an okay movie. I didn't think it was terrible. I don't think it really shone very brightly. But it wasn't terrible. I think I'd give Fantastic Beasts 1 like a 7. I think it does what it wants to do well, which is just have some fun in the Harry Potter universe and show us a bunch of creatures, which, like, story-wise, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it is like it's a fun little world-building little thing, which is strange because I think that what that movie did well was kind of the weak point in the books. It's weird, right? Because based on what I've already said, J.K. Rowling's strong points was character writing, and it really, really felt like Fantastic Beasts was not focused on the characters, it was focused on the world building, right? So I think that's why it mainly fell flat. The characters were not as interesting as the world building she was trying to do, and I don't think Rowling was playing to her strengths with Fantastic Beasts. So it's like a 6 or a 7 for me. It's not a terrible movie. It's fine. And it's unassuming, and it's fun. It's okay. So when they announced they were going to make like 12 more of these, it's a little, I was surprised. I mean, it makes sense from a producer standpoint. People like these things and they want to see more, so let's make money off of it, right? Number 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald, Fantastic Beasts 2, really, really falls flat for me. I didn't enjoy it at all. And I've been kind of wanting to do like a big deep dive on the Crimes of the Grindelwald, because that movie was pretty offensive to me. So if you guys like this one, let me know in the comments if you want to see like a crazy breakdown of Fantastic Beasts 2 and why it's terrible. I'll give you the highlights here. Movie number 2 takes the best parts of movie number 1 and just destroys them. The best example of that is the relationship between chubby muggle guy and redhead wizard, who's the sister to the other one. Well, I mean, right off you can see some of the flaws of the series. I don't remember any of the characters. Newt, that's the main guy, right? So the girl that he likes has a sister, and she's a redheaded, and her relationship with the Muggle guy was really cute in the first movie. I thought that was one of the first movie's like strong points. And without getting into too many details, because I want to do a big breakdown of this in the future, and this is just a quick reaction video. Their relationship was for me the strongest part of Fantastic Beasts 1, because it was Rowling playing to her strengths in character writing. I thought it was fascinating. I thought it was a really good relationship to build on. And then movie number 2, Grindelwald Crimes, like the opening scene of that movie destroys that relationship for some reason between those two, because I guess they wanted some conflict. I guess it turns out she's been erasing his memory the whole time, so that he doesn't leave her, which to me sounds a lot like a term that would rhyme with, I don't know, rate dape. I don't understand that choice at all. That's a bad thing, right? Right, internet? We don't like people being forced to do things against their will. I'm trying to dance around the words because I don't want this video to get age restricted. But if I do a full breakdown, it might. That was a weird choice to me. And so right off the bat, movie number 2 kind of destroyed the only thing I liked about movie number 1. There are lots of other instances. First off, Colin Farrell was like a way better bad guy than Johnny Depp. Nothing against Johnny Depp. I like Colin Farrell. So that, we're changing villains between movies, even though it's the same villain. Johnny Depp did fine. The movie has structural problems. I didn't enjoy Grindelwald. Let me know if you want me to do a full breakdown of why it's terrible. The series quickly soured, in my opinion, and I guess we're still doing movie number 3. I don't see anything like super offensive in this trailer. It looks like it's probably going to be fine. If I had to guess, it'll probably be better than movie number 2, because, man, it made some choices. Like, okay. I'm not getting into it in this one. Not going to do it. But yeah, the other thing that gets me here is that we're once again replacing the actor for the main villain from where Johnny Depp is out, and we got Mads Mikkelsen. Now, I really enjoy Mads Mikkelsen. I think he's a fantastic actor. I don't think I can say that I'm a fan of the reason why they're being changed, which is weird because I preferred Colin Farrell to Johnny Depp's portrayal of Grindelwald. But the fact that we just pulled Johnny Depp out of this movie because of real life problems, just to me is such a bad precedent to set. Like, why? I'm really not a fan of cancel culture because obviously when people do bad things, there have to be repercussions. But when those repercussions come at the hands of angry people on the internet who aren't involved in what's going on at all, turns out we get a lot of things wrong. And our first gut initial reaction to things based on, one person's side of the story often turns out to be the opposite of the truth. So I don't even know who's in the right here with the JD situation, because I haven't, read the case files. But from what I have seen, it looks like we kind of got this one wrong. And so just a company jumping on the bandwagon and ruining a guy's life and acting career because of something that I looks like we got wrong. That leaves a sour taste in my mouth. The movie's probably okay. I'll end up watching it because I have kids and a wife who like Harry Potter. But I think even my wife, my wife also hated Fantastic Beasts too. But the visuals look great. They always do. I mean, it's a beautiful world and the magic is cool. There might be some fun stuff. We'll watch it and let you know what it's like. This Thursday, I'm seeing the Spider-Man movie. We'll see if that's good or garbage. Let you know. I don't know when that video will come out because we've got another Wheel of Time episode dropping that same day. So we'll see. We might drop an extra video this week. I don't know. Thanks for sticking around. This has been a weird thing. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see me talk about the Grindel dolls. Because I've got lots of things to say about that movie. My friends have heard me rant about it endlessly because it was an experience. All right. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're really trying to hit 1,000 subs. And we'll see you back on Friday with my Wheel of Time episode 7 recap wrap. Bye.